We're starting mid-bite. Mid-sad bite. I love that we're living out the theme of the episode right now. Eating ice cream.
Eating ice cream.
Actually sad.
Emotional ice cream.
Emotional ice cream.
This is my emotional support ice cream right here.
Would you say ice cream is your go-to sad meal?
Lately it's been.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's like
He's speaking through fresh whipped cream.
Yeah. And I ordered
Reese's peanut butter cups.
There's I don't know if they're I think they're just regional to like Jacksonville maybe. But they have several locations. But there's a place called Brewster's. Brewster's Real Ice Cream. A scoop above the rest.
This episode is brought to you by Brewster's. Against their will.
Against their will, yeah. No, lately, whenever I get in my feels about some stuff, or I got like a bunch of stuff in my head, I'll just go to Brewster's, and what I got here is it's a peanut butter cup sundae with Buckeyes ice cream. So basically, it's like a peanut butter chocolatey type of mixture ice cream, and then inside the ice cream are little peanut butter cups.
Buckeye ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah, people from Ohio are going nuts right now.
Oh yeah, yeah. Fuck you, Cleveland. I don't know.
Drew Carey.
Yeah.
I don't know. See, I have the reverse relationship with food, whereas I like food as a reward, and I don't eat when I'm sad.
Oh,
Do
for
you
me,
get that?
Well, for me, when I'm sad, and I navigated like a whole bunch of sadness,
Yeah.
it is a reward. It's like you went through the shit, dude.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
so it's a little oasis in the desert.
Yeah, essentially, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like finding an unopened water bottle floating in the ocean when you're on a desert isle. It's like, holy shit, where did that come from?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That makes sense. I
Yeah.
never thought of it that way.
Yeah. I mean, and also I don't eat ice cream all the time. Some people eat ice cream all the time. That's not me.
Yeah. Some people have ice cream on hand in the freezer all the. I lived with a couple that was very boring. In California when I first moved out there, and they ate ice cream every night, and they had like different flavors, and like they'd get like special edition ice cream and shit. Like they were like heavy into ice cream. They were just heavy.
Right now you can hear me crunching on frozen peanut butter cups.
Yeah, as we watch police pull people over, we're in the wonderful streets of Jacksonville.
Yeah.
It's nice.
This used to be like a halty-totty area of town, and now it's kind of like, I don't know what's happening to it.
It's this immediate parking lot that we're in used to have a Winn-Dixie, and it moved across the street.
Yeah.
So this has been like a real eyesore because there's not much going on here. But apparently these two restaurants, the Thai place and this Japanese place, are amazing.
Oh, really? Ooh.
Yeah. So we'll get back to you on that at next sad meal when we're feeling Asian. Asian sadness.
Yeah.
That ancient
We'll have Thai food.
textile.
Thai food. Thai food. Ice cream and Thai food are weird because they're linked to so many different memories for me lately.
Yeah. You're part Thai, right? No?
No.
I'm just a shot in the dark.
I mean,
you're like
honestly,
Filipino or something?
honestly, as diverse as I am, I'm surprised I'm not Thai.
Yeah.
But I'm Filipino, and then I did a 23andMe, and I got like East Asian, so I could be Thai maybe.
Mongolian.
I got Samoan or Polynesian bloodline in me. I got like
you have human sacrifice in your blood.
pretty much, dude. Yep, I'm all about conquest and sacrifice. That's all that's in my blood.
So outside of ice cream, what do you have? What would you go for? Regular food, sad meal.
Chinese food, honestly.
Chinese food is a solid because there's a lot of it. You eat Chinese food and it's just still there.
It just fills you up, and you're just like, all right.
Do you ever eat Chinese food out of a little box, the little to-go carton, and it's they pack it in so tight?
I don't know how they do it.
And
it's like they defy physics.
You eat it, and then you like chow mein or rice. Like you eat it, you eat for like a full. You get full, and you just shake it, and it's full again.
Yeah, it's so compact.
I love it.
It's so concentrated. It's honestly, rice and like noodles in those little containers is like laundry detergent. You know how concentrated laundry detergent is. Like you can put like one scoop and even mix that with water, and you can wash like a huge load. Fucking weird. And that's how like rice is and like lo mein in those little containers. It's like.
What do you think Chinese people eat for sad food? Do you think they eat American food?
Yeah, just like I'm so sad. Eat pizza.
Hamburger.
Yeah, hamburger. Yeah. Pizza's another go-to for me. Pizza.
Yeah, pizza's sad, especially if it's one of the chain, one of those 3.
Oh God.
Domino's, Papa John's, or Pizza
like
Hut. That's the saddest.
Depending on how
is there
sad.
anything sadder going into like a Pizza Hut?
Yeah, I can tell you what's sadder than that. Going into a Little Caesars.
Little Caesars?
Yeah.
Yeah, Little Caesars is like, I think it's Little Caesars is in like a basement all its own, but I almost respect people more for going to Little Caesars than the other ones because it's like hot and ready, like it's just cooked and sitting there, right? And then you take it to go. I've only eaten Little Caesars. The last time I ate Little Caesars was probably 9 years ago. And I remember eating it, and it's so greasy. It defies physics the amount of grease that a little pizza could hold.
Now you said you commend people for going in there when they just grabbed a hot and ready and go. No, I don't think you quite understand how sad I was sometimes.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
I would go there and wait for
them to cook a pizza.
Wait for them to cook a shitty Little Caesars pizza.
So did you ever get not a personal pan pizza? Because that's the only thing I've ever had from Little Caesars. Is like it's like a square. It's like 4 slices.
You got those? No, I waited.
Oh, you got like all the stuff.
I waited for them to cook it full.
Do they all taste like the little one?
They all taste the same.
It's all the same. Yeah.
And I ate the whole thing in the parking lot.
Wait, what?
With a side of like crazy sauce.
Oh, yeah, they got the dipping side.
Yeah, I don't need breadsticks. I'll just dip the crust in the crazy sauce.
Yeah, I don't understand. There's so much bread in those.
It was so much bread and grease.
Crust is just.
When I was done with it, I just felt like throwing up.
And it's like a sponge. It's disgusting.
Yeah, it's a fucking meat sponge.
I gotta imagine. Now, okay, so when's the last time you binge ate sadness like that? Recently, because do you feel a difference? I feel like I noticed now from then like 10 years ago, food affects me a lot more now. Like I can't. It will fuck me up.
I can't eat like that. The closest thing I did to that recently, other than like going to Waffle House with my friends and stuff, is me and my comedy buddy Jake Ricca, Orlando guy.
Yeah.
We got a 7-Eleven pizza and split it.
Was there no other options or what?
No, there was other options.
Yeah.
And we chose that option. Mainly though, because we had visited 7-Eleven so many times, both of us.
Yeah.
Collectively, we had so many points that we could have got 2, possibly 3 free whole-size pizzas. That's how many points we had. Yeah, so it was free.
Oh, there's like a rewards program?
Yeah, so it was
free,
free essentially. Yeah, so all we had to pay was for our drinks. That was it.
Oh, shit.
I used to, that's just a true story. I used to accumulate so many 7-Eleven points from visiting when I lived in Orlando, 7-Elevens are everywhere.
Yeah. That's how it was in New York.
And I would visit 7-Eleven so many times and accumulate so many points because I would get gas and food. And I at one point, I accumulated so many points, I could just get free pizzas willy-nilly. And like when homeless people would ask me for food, I'd be like, pepperoni or cheese. And then I would just go get a pepperoni or cheese, whatever they requested.
Hell yeah.
So.
That's fun. I wish I could make pizza for homeless people.
Yeah.
I would totally do that if there was some sort of like financial way to balance it out, you know?
Yeah.
Not that you need to make a lot of money. I'd like to give people food.
Yeah, I mean, my thing is...
But I wouldn't... You could... And I know you could fucking bake a pizza and go out and film yourself giving a homeless person a pizza, but I wouldn't do that.
Oh, that's gross.
It's gross. But... Yeah. I wonder what homeless sad meals are.
I just got bummed out. I just thought about this. Last time I hung out with this one particular ex-girlfriend, we got ice cream.
Yeah.
And I didn't finish it. So there's unless you threw it out, there's like half a pint of this ice cream that's sitting in the freezer. And I'm just like, should I call her and be like, hey, can
I have that?
Can I have that?
I need it.
It was a Talenti.
Yeah, gelato.
Mm-hmm.
What flavor?
We got a couple of them. I don't remember what I left.
You got a couple?
Yeah.
They're expensive.
They were on sale.
Oh, they were?
It was
okay.
like BOGO at Publix.
Oh, okay. That's awesome.
Yeah, so it was like...
Is that like $6, $6 or $7 a thing?
Yeah, so we were that day we
They're
were like...
amazing, though.
We were craving ice cream. She was on her lady time or whatever, and I was like, "You want some ice cream?" She's like, "That sounds great." I'm like, "I'll be right back." And then I just fucking bought the bar, dude. Yeah.
You were like, "We're gonna have a." Did you going into the ice cream shopping experience? Did you think you were gonna hook up with her?
Well, no, I just said she was like on her lady time.
Oh.
Yeah. So
you don't do that?
No, I mean, she didn't sound like she wanted to.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes they get aggressive when they're on their lady time.
I mean, my thing is, it's not the funnest. It's definitely messy and it smells funny, you know. But also, I mean, I wasn't like
a spare change jar.
Oh, dude, yeah. It smells like a scrapyard. It smells like copper. No, but it was just like if I'm like really randy, like raring to go.
Yeah.
But like we had kind of like, I think we had did some stuff like a couple days before.
Oh yeah.
And like I don't have the libido that I used to.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I guess mainly because like last year, like I fucked more than I ever have in my whole life.
Oh yeah.
But, yeah, it was like it was like I had
a record, right?
I had more. I got like several relationships, and then in between those, there was like ladies sending me nudies and shit and stuff. Yeah. So it was like the yearning for sex wasn't as high. Like I was like I miss her because I actually missed the relationship aspect.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, sex was good, but like it was like I actually missed the relationship.
Yeah. Companionship and all that.
Yeah, I miss
stuff.
I miss cuddles, dude.
Cuddle time.
Yeah, dude.
The best is having a sad meal together with your. You ever do that?
I think
that's kind of like what you did. Yeah, an ice cream buffet. All right, so what flavor did you get? Because I love Talenti.
Okay. I think I got a.
Episode is brought to you by Talenti.
I think it was like a sea salt caramel one.
Oh yeah.
With dark chocolate.
That's good.
Like a s'mores one, and I think like a sorbet. And something else, because it was BOGO, so I got 4 of them. I can't remember what I got.
Was the sorbet one good? I haven't had that.
I think that's the one I was craving. That's the one I'm like jonesing for.
Fruit gelato is fucking amazing. I had a strawberry gelato not too long ago. That was like, that's insane. Anyway, I'm a chocolate guy, so I got the whatever that. There's like a dark chocolate one for Talenti. And it's insane. It's like almost hurts your mouth. It's so much cocoa. You know?
Oh wow!
But I love it. Very rich. But yeah, that's a good sad one. That's like fancy sadness. Talenti.
Yeah, and she was like, "Why did you get this one?" I'm like, "It was on sale actually. I was going to get the cheap shit."
Do you ever have Jenny's?
No, what's that?
Oh my goodness, buddy. Jenny's ice cream, which is located very close to Talenti, is a I don't know where they're from, but you got to get this shit. Also expensive. It's like $7.99 for a pint of ice cream, which to me it's like that's insane. But it's like the best ice cream. Talenti gelato, Jenny's ice cream, slightly different. Gelato is like not as airy. You know, it's like a little heavier, I guess you'd say, thicker, denser. And Jenny's is like more like traditional ice cream, but it's amazing. And they have a blackout chocolate cake one that is just like, you gotta try it. Check out Jenny's. That'll be a great sad meal. I've never had it, but they made an everything bagel ice cream.
What? I don't know about that.
I know, it sounds weird, but I would try it. Yeah, check it out.
Also, if there was a lot of Dan talking, it's because I was finishing up this ice cream.
Yeah.
I was.
They heard the little plastic spoon on the paper bowl scrape. Those famous ice cream scrape sounds. Yeah.
But yeah, I finished my peanut butter cup sundae. Solid as always. Brewsters, you do an amazing job.
Real ice cream. I like how they have that, but it's written like they forgot to write it, so they have like the little up arrow, like, you know. It's great.
Real ice cream compared to all that fake shit. You know.
We should just do different local Jacksonville businesses.
Yeah, just do different, like we'll do a happy episode, or we'll just go to a place that makes us happy. This makes me happy. It's just a lot of times when I'm eating there, I'm sad.
Yeah, it's circumstantial.
Yeah, you know the weird thing is, I'm actually not as sad right now as I was when we pitched the idea.
Yeah.
When I was eating that ice cream and I posted it. I mean, because mainly it's just like, so I had a weird weekend. It was a bummer weekend, kind of, you know. The shows were okay or whatever, and just stuff like that. But then when I came back in town, so I've been doing Improv 101. I've been doing improv.
Okay.
You ever taken an improv class or no? Or you just did improv?
No, I just auditioned for a group and I got in, and then I did long form improv for like 5-6 years.
So this has been a weird couple of days for me. I have I'm taking improv, but then also I'm thinking about joining a gym.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about joining a gym. I want to join one near me, but it's not even open yet. It's a Crunch Fitness that's right around the corner.
Oh, they're not
in
the process of opening?
Yeah, because I when I go to Orlando, I work out with my buddy at his Crunch Fitness.
Okay.
It's a good gym. I like it.
Yeah.
And it's got the same pay structure as like a Planet Fitness, and it has more to it, I think.
Yeah.
But then I've been looking into therapy.
Yeah.
So like I signed up for BetterHelp. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
I have. I listen to podcasts, so.
Oh, okay. Well, better. Yeah.
You can't listen to podcasts without
Yeah.
hearing a BetterHelp advertisement.
That's so funny because I think I heard it on, I don't even know if it was, I think it was an Instagram post or something, an Instagram feed or something.
Did you try? Did you call? Wait, I don't know if you're supposed to.
What you do with this particular
defeating the purpose of therapy.
Yeah. What?
Sorry.
No, you're fine, dude.
Tell us what you talked about.
Yeah.
Wait, so did you get a? Well, stop me at any point. But did you try it?
I haven't tried it, and here's why. This is where it gets kind of silly. So I signed up for it, and then they go to where the payment plan. Now, one of the reasons I haven't done therapy for a long time, or ever prior to this, was it's expensive. Therapy is it's a privilege. It's a privilege thing.
In their commercials, they do say financial aid.
Oh
available.
no, I'm getting to that.
And anytime you hear financial aid, anytime you hear those words, it's expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, therapy historically has been expensive.
Yeah,
that's why all the people there are like, you should go to therapy. I'm like, go fuck yourself, you spoon-fed brat. All right, because like, you know, I came up A, poor.
Just get a haircut.
I came up A, poor, B, in like, when you come up multi-ethnic, there's a lot of ethnicities where going to therapy is considered weak.
Yeah.
You're not a man. You're not a woman. If you can't handle it on your own.
I'm not ethnic. I'm Italian.
I mean, but
part of me feels that way.
No, but
I know that's a wrong feeling.
No,
you know?
it's totally wrong. But when you come
I
up
feel that way about antidepressants and like drugs.
Yeah.
Like psych drugs.
Yeah.
I'm like, and I don't know, it's deep within me. It's not like something but I always say like that's just like it's a Band-Aid over the problem, you know, like figure out what the real problem is.
Yeah.
And true happiness comes from within, you know, all that shit.
Yeah, and so, but a lot of people that would push therapy on you were people that came up in environments where like, well, all the people that I know are in therapy,
right? And it's like normalized.
Yeah, and it's like. So, like, I came up in an environment where, like, we didn't talk about our feelings.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we did, but it was usually over after a fist fight or something like that, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just I know that sounds extreme and aggressive, but, like, you know, there's aspects of toughness that are I think in our society that are discredited as quote unquote toxic masculinity or toxic in general.
Yeah.
There's a level of toughness that exists that I think is healthy.
Of course.
Like for example, one of the things that I noticed about being a comedian who fights or an artist who fights who can fight is we're in a room and somebody just goes in and starts beating the shit out of people. Most artists don't know what to do.
Yeah.
They wouldn't know how to defend themselves.
Right.
I don't have that problem.
Yeah.
And so there's a benefit to that where people can feel safe around me. I don't want to be the fucking enforcer, but like there's aspects of it that are healthy. A bunch of it is not, and that is like getting cut off in traffic. I'm like, I'm going to kill this guy's family.
Yeah.
Like that's not fucking healthy.
Yeah.
So anyway, I'm like, all right, I gotta go to therapy. I gotta talk to somebody because one of the things about all my past relationships recently is like there's something more that's causing these relationships to fucking implode. And it isn't just like finances or where I'm at in my life right now. There's more to it. There's communication issues, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
So like I'm like, all right. So I looked up BetterHelp because I heard about the affordability, the whole finance stuff. So they asked me what my income was, and I put it in there, and they were like, "Oh no!" Right. So immediately they're like, "Here's a discount." Like I didn't ask for it. They were like, "You are poor," And then I was like, and then it came to like, "Here's what it would cost you for a month or whatever," and like to get going. And I was like, "Ooh, that's still."
Was it a lot?
Well, for me, like for what I got going on already financially, and then to add that as a thing.
Yeah.
I'm like,
I feel like any amount of extra money is a lot because everything's so expensive. So it's
yeah,
just like,
I mean, and it's just like, I don't want to say that therapy is not a necessity, but with all the other things, the things I need, yeah, I need this car, I need gas, I need all that.
Yeah.
Therapy is just okay, I need that if I want to have a somewhat healthy relationship with a woman, but that's not happening right now. So I need this car.
Yeah.
So I'll pay for all this shit or whatever and stuff. But so then I saw need financial aid.
Do you own the car?
Yeah, I own the car. Yeah. So, but it's just I'm still making payments and shit.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But it's just like
car payments.
I hate it.
I'm not looking for. I got my car's old, and I'm in the process where I got to get a new car like sometime.
Yeah.
And God, it's such a bummer because I paid my car off like 2 or 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Like 3 years ago. And, I feel like your car learns when it's paid off because then it'll just start breaking itself to even out the pay. So it's like you never really get ahead. But, yeah, I just don't want to, I just don't want to go back to a car payment. It sucks.
Yeah. And so, there's just other bills like, medical stuff or like food and like just all kinds of things. And it's like, okay, I can talk to this person and be like, yeah, when I was 7, this girl said she would never date me, and that made me sad for 17 years. Like so, I'm like, I don't know how much of a necessity that is at this current moment.
Yeah.
So, but then I found out I also applied for financial aid.
Oh.
On top of the discount.
Okay.
Yeah, but then I'm like, all right, cool, we're in.
Well, financial aid means they're loaning you money, right?
No, in this instance it was just lopping off money off basically an additional discount.
Oh, okay.
That's basically in this instance that's what happened.
Okay.
Their financial aid was just like here's a discount.
Okay.
An additional discount. So I was like, oh shit. But then there's the problem. So I go and sign up. I'm like, all right, that's reasonable. Seems reasonable. And then they're like, oh yeah, we can't seem to find you a therapy match for what you specified.
You got rejected by
the therapist. Like, I'm not fucking going over this dude's problems for whatever the fuck I'm gonna make for a month.
Oh, do you think they make less because you?
I don't know.
Pay less?
Know. It was just like so.
I wonder how that works.
That's the purgatory I'm sitting in right now. Is they cannot find a therapist that's available, or that has like an opening.
You need a pro bono one.
What's that?
The ones that work for boners.
No.
That's when they do it for free.
Yeah. Well, I would have to get someone like in schooling, or I would have to find I heard this term, a sliding scale therapist. Sliding scale therapy is like,
that like based on income?
Yeah.
Okay.
They change their rates based on income because they don't want to turn away anybody that needs help.
Yeah.
And so it's weird because on one hand, I understand the plight of anybody that does their trade and is good at it, getting paid what they deserve to be paid.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, I am been very charitable with a lot of like how I operate. Like, for example, when it comes to comedy and the advice I give to young comics, there's a lot of people that are like, you should teach a comedy class. You shouldn't give that away for free. And I'm so torn because on one hand, I understand what they're saying. I could probably look forward to making quite a bit of money. Not even quite a bit, but like just steady money.
Yeah.
If I just get people to come and take a class. But on the other hand, there's an aspect of me that's like, why? It just feels how to put it, like way too opportunistic. Like it just I don't know. So I'm like torn because I understand and I agree, and then also at the same time, if like a young comic comes to me and asks me advice, I'm not going to be like, no,
you got to sign up for my class.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like it's just,
I don't give this shit away for free, buddy. Come to Marcus 101.
Yeah,
no,
so
I would say I've had friends who teach or taught comedy classes for a long time, and like well respected comics, and I know like a lot of comics will tell young comics don't take a comedy class because most of the time
you could learn it for free.
You could learn it for free just by doing open mics, or with the experience, or just talking to other older comics. But also a lot of times, people who teach comedy classes are not good. They're not good comics. They teach comedy classes because they can't.
They can't perform at a high level.
Right.
They can't perform at a high level.
So.
That's
because you can. You're offering a value that's more than just any random comedy class. So, I think you shouldn't be shameful, and also take the improv / Scientology, because improv is the Scientology of comedy. There are levels. I've never paid $1 to do improv, but I've watched people spend so much money. Learning improv, and it's like. I don't know. Anyway, let's say it was this tangent.
But the thing is, like what you just said was, I used to believe like, fucking, you're taking a class.
Yeah.
But now for me, it's just like anything else. It's just a tool.
So many people have some people are naturally comedically gifted. Or like have they're comedically inclined. Or they have some talent, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Yeah.
But not everybody does, and some people just want to like get even some little bearing, and I think it's beneficial to have people, So if you can teach a class, or if you want to teach a class, I would recommend doing break it into levels like how improv does. This way, you're not just selling one class; you're selling multiple classes.
Or also, I think most comedy
aspects of it.
Most comedy classes have it in levels. I think the reason why is you do level 1, that's base level. Level 2 would be people who have some form of it, and also are serious about it, and they want to learn, the bit. Because I think one of the things that is not taught enough in comedy classes, and this is where I would do it. No one teaches these guys how to do the business of comedy.
I know, yeah.
No one teaches them how to negotiate with bookers, talk prices, talk scale. How to send out your press kit and all your information. It's just like, here's how you tell a joke, dude. I could go to the library and fucking look that up. You know, I don't know. It's just weird.
No, it's true. And then all those little things that you learn from experience, like audience psychology, and there's all like the comedic tool, comedic structure and tools and all that. But then I don't know. There's a lot to it, but yeah, I think it could be beneficial if you want to make money. I taught improv classes out of my apartment when I was like so desperate for money.
Yeah.
But back in California, I did it twice, and it was just at times that I was like, I just needed money so badly, I had to like make up something.
Yeah.
To just get, you know.
Yeah.
It's like sometimes you have to do it out of desperation. I did, and you know, it went well and it was fine, and I felt like, you know, if you feel like you could provide the people enough value of what they're paying, then then you're good to go.
I think the best way to describe comedy classes really is regardless of the instructor, regardless if the instructor is good or bad. A comedy class is like trying to learn how to fuck, but you're taught your tool is you fuck a pocket pussy. You don't get to perform on a real person. You fuck a pocket pussy. And
is this going to be your pitch?
Yeah, you fuck up. You fuck. This is comedy class 101. All right, are we learning structure? Yeah, you're gonna learn the structure of this pocket pussy, and we teach you how to use the right lube, and then by the end of this, you'll have a 5-minute set.
Yeah, it is funny because you're just performing to the other people in the comedy class who are in the exact same situation as you are, you know. So everyone's like probably encouraging and empathetic, as opposed to going into a room of drunks that nobody knows you, and you're like, all right, make these people laugh. You're like, all right.
Yeah, because I subbed for an not an improv. I subbed for a stand-up class before.
Yeah.
And like usually I was only subbing in for like day 1 or day 2, so nothing detrimental to his teachings or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But when I walk in, I would fucking roast them. Like,
yeah.
Oh, you guys think you could fucking? Oh, I'm gonna take this comedy class. I'm gonna shortcut my way to fame. I'm like, no, you're not. You're not. You guys suck. You suck day 1, and you're gonna suck week 9. You're gonna always suck, you know.
Yeah,
yeah,
man. Just tell them to learn how to use social media, because that's what comedy is now.
Yeah, and then I'd get them so sad that they'd go eat ice cream, and that was my goal, because I'm a shill for big ice cream.
Bring them all to Brewster's.
Yeah,
yeah. I've never taken a stand-up class either. But yeah, just do it.
Repetition, I think, is the biggest thing.
Yeah,
repetition. You know.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, speaking of sex, like it's just like, you know, how you were the first day you had sex versus after hundreds of times to take it to the pound town.
Yeah, it's true.
Get pretty
Don't you always wish you could have sex with old girlfriends? My girlfriend. But like being better at sex and then going back and being like, look how much better I am now.
Yeah. There's for me, there was like too many pauses though in between.
Yeah.
Where I like lost some steps.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm like, shit, you know, back on the wheel. Like right now I'm like, oh man, if I fuck right now, I'll probably be kind of inconsistent.
I bought a sex pillow at Costco.
Wait, what?
So I was on I'm on the Costco Reddit subreddit thing because I'm an adult, and and someone posted a thing and it was like memory foam wedge pillow. You ever see those?
Oh,
they used to have a brand one called the Liberator.
Yes.
And we had one in San Diego.
Yeah.
And then I think it just didn't make the move or whatever. I don't know. We lost track of it. But anyway, I was like walking. I saw it on like the Costco subreddit.
Yeah. Someone
wrote like Costco selling sex pillows now. So I was like, oh, that's funny. And then I went in there and I saw it. They actually had it in there. I had to buy it. It was $40.
They're actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's sweet.
One of my exes had a generic Liberator.
Yeah.
It was like
all the same.
Yeah.
It's a fucking triangle.
Foam
triangle.
But it was just good. You put your arch it under the back and it creates a good angle, and it's like, all right, here we go.
Yeah.
Here we go. All right, now we got to flip the mattress because it's wet.
Yeah.
You know.
So far, it's just sat in the corner.
Oh, so it's a cuck pillow. It just watches?
Yeah, just just collects dust. Eventually, I'm just going to use it to watch TV before I fall asleep.
Oh my God. That's hilarious. That's so funny.
It's brand new.
Yeah, you put your beer inside the fucking pocket pussy.
Yeah.
Your what do they call those? What's the specific brand? Pocket pussy.
Fleshlight.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You're sitting on a sex pillow with your beer in a fucking fleshlight.
Yeah. Oh man.
You're doing shots out of condoms.
That's funny. Gross.
Yeah.
Man, that's good stuff. Yeah, you can. You got to do it. I bet Walmart's got stuff. I think Walmart sells like vibrators now.
Oh yeah, even Walgreens does.
Oh really?
See, Walgreens CVS now sells like legit vibrators. They're not even hiding it. They're like, it used to be like little personal massager. Now it's just like, it's basically like
just
a rabbit.
big dick,
you got a fucking rabbit in there. Like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah,
that's great.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, one of them had like beads, like anal beads.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Getting frisky.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was like, wow.
Anal beads. Do you like sex toys when you're with a lady?
What, like vibrators and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like whatever makes them happy.
Some guys won't use it because they're like...
They're threatened by it?
Yeah, get threatened by it.
I mean, the thing is, most of the times...
Does your ethnic side tell you not to use vibrators?
Yeah. No, a true man will fucking disappoint a woman by himself.
Doesn't take therapy, doesn't use sex toys. I don't talk to anyone, I eat real ice cream.
Yeah. No, the most of the times when toys are involved, it's usually like a vibrator.
Yeah.
It'd be different if she was like, hey... can we use a toy? And she pulls out like
a
14-inch fucking 8-inch girth fucking dildo.
Did you ever see the thing? And I only know this because I saw it on it was like Adam and Eve or one of those sex sites, but it's like a sleeve that you put on your dick. It's like a sleeve of a bigger dick that you put on your.
What?
You know what I mean?
Why am I just finding out about this?
I don't know, but it's so. I've made me laugh so hard.
Oh, dude!
It's like so it's almost like a pocket pussy, but like it just looks like a big dick. It's like a 10-inch dick that you put your little regular dick in, and then you fuck her with the.
I would totally go to Ward Cock Armor.
Yeah. Cock Armor.
Cock Armor, dude.
That's what his name. We do
Cock Armor.
A branded, a name brand.
Yeah, Foolosophy Cock Armor.
Yeah, that shit exists. I don't know.
If you don't make her come, that's dumb. But if you want to make her drool, that's cool. It's cool.
It's cool to be droolish.
Oh
man,
that's pretty funny. We should sell like thongs. It's cool to be drooling.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I don't know what those are about, but it's really funny. It's really funny looking.
Make my dick feel like a Power Ranger.
And that's embarrassing. Imagine a girl pulled that out. She was like, "Could you wear this?"
I would put it on and be like, it's morphin' time. Autobots roll out. Like fucking dude.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that's what it feels like. You know the Power Ranger and they'd get that big sword that came out of space?
Yeah.
Just a sword for my sword, you know.
I wonder what
sword for my dagger.
I wonder if the inside of one of those is like if it feels good. Because if you're thrusting and it's just like a hollow inside, like nothing, that would suck.
Yeah, then you just get soft and it'll fall off.
Yeah. You just get soft.
The saddest thing ever.
It's just left inside her.
It's stuck in her. Like, what happened? You get this.
It's like the sword and the
your
stone.
Little sad little dick hanging on the outside, and this big meaty fucking vein throbber.
You gotta look it up, man. It's so funny. Or I'll look it up and I'll send it to you.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's like an extension, I guess.
Now I'm curious. Like, what does it feel like? Because if it feels too good, you're like jamming it in. Or
I'd imagine
you already came 17 minutes ago.
I wonder if the inside's like a pocket pussy, so you feel like it's like you're fucking her with a fake dick and you're having sex with a fake pussy, but you're actually having sex. Oh, but both sides are
it's like a Russian
fake.
Nesting doll of cock.
Yeah, it's like a Chinese riddle.
Cockception.
Yeah. I don't know about all. That's funny.
We gotta watch out for those Rubik's pubes.
Rubik's pubes.
That's the stupidest shit I've ever said. Jesus Christ. I want to punch my own dick for that one.
Chinese pubes are green, blue, yellow,
Oh
red.
my God.
And sometimes mixed.
Oh, it came with a fortune cookie. You need to get tested. Oh.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, dude. What's your sad boy meal? You have a go-to for that?
Like I said, so I have like an inverse relationship with food. Like
I
use food as a reward, which is awful because that's how you get fat. Because you're like, I did something good.
So you Pavlov's dog it.
Yeah, like I would like when I was young, I would like go and have a good set, and then I would be on the way home and I would get a burrito.
Okay.
I'd be like, I'm happy, so I'm gonna eat, and it's like, I'm an idealist when it comes to that, like stuff like that. So I'm like, if I want to watch a movie, I also want to have like food there, and then I want every situation to be ideal.
Yeah,
as ideal as possible, and that often involves food. So.
No, I mean that would happen with us. We used to do a bunch of like local showcases in these like really cool little bars.
Yeah,
and then after the show, we would go to these little eateries that are like walking distance in like Riverside.
Yeah, and
like we used to do this show every Thursday. It was open mic. And then we would have showcases, too. Kind of like a small Rain Dogs.
Uh-huh.
And afterwards, we'd go walk to this place called White Way. And it was like this little eatery that would stay open until like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Oh,
and then sometimes if we were there, we were regulars, they would stay open another half hour or so.
Oh, cool.
Because it would be a huge group of us. And then they were going to get a huge group and tips and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, but we would reward ourselves after a good show. Like, oh, hell yeah, so that rocked. Let's go get fucking chicken tendies, dude.
Yeah, that's like my whole life. It won't even just be shows. It was like everything. Like, so then if I'm sad enough, I won't eat. And I don't really find pleasure in like eating when I'm sad. Like even if it's bad or like comfort food.
Yeah,
it doesn't really do much for me. I'm like food makes me happy. So.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird. I guess I don't know if I wish it was reversed, but food has always been a reward for me, so I'm like...
So you're about to get married soon, so you're going to eat like a fucking king, dude.
In Italy.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, 2 weeks of in Italy eating. Especially after dieting, like really hard for, like, it'll be like 4 months of pretty strong, like intense dieting. Like really restrictive, like no sugar or carbs and like really low calories.
You're gonna eat the way a prisoner fucks after.
I know, yeah.
I'm prison. Get it in me, get it in. Stuff me with your meats.
I'm almost a little nervous that I'm gonna be like, because I'm not really drinking much anymore either, and I want to drink like all the fucking wine that they have.
Oh yeah. Oh my God. Yeah.
And I feel like I'm gonna get full really fast and drunk really fast, and I want to be able to like
enjoy it.
So maybe like a week. I don't know. Maybe I got to ease into it.
Yeah.
But we're getting married, so we have like wedding photos. So the idea is like you want to look good for your wedding photos.
Yeah, yeah.
Because Yeah,
take the wedding photos, and then once you're done with that, and once you get the honeymoon it up.
But the wedding's like in the middle of the trip.
Oh shit!
So we have like.
Oh, that's so brutal. I didn't realize that.
We're gonna end up eating anyway.
Yeah.
I think we're gonna just try to lose enough weight that we could gain like 10 pounds.
Yeah, actually, I just talked to a friend of mine recently. She's going on vacation soon.
Yeah,
and she's dropping weight, and she's dropping enough weight to where she can fucking splurge on her vacation.
Yeah,
and then she can just fill out the clothes that she already fits.
Yeah,
and it won't be an issue.
It's a beautiful strategy.
Yeah.
Because then you don't have to. You could just go nuts. Well, I've heard. So in Italy, a lot of the food is less processed than America.
Yeah.
So even though you're eating a lot of carbs, like a lot of pastas and pizza, whatever, because it's like, I guess less processed and all, less additives. You don't. People say like they'll go and eat carbs for a week and lose weight. You're walking around a lot, and then.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of that weird shit that's sitting in you. Toxins.
Yeah, who knows what the fuck.
And your body's able to process it, actually.
Yeah, I'd imagine. I don't know. I'm excited to try all that shit.
Oh, yeah, dude.
But, yeah. Hopefully a lot of good shit. Well, yeah. Sad boy meals.
Yeah, I think if you don't use food to either console you or to basically celebrate. I think that's dumb.
It's not fun to be dumb.
But it's cool to be foolish, baby.
Droolish.
Droolish.